I have a degree in sociology. It's just a minor. I have a bachelor's in science and an associate's in science, an associate's in communication, and an associate's in the arts. So I just came up with this theoretical approach that was related to, and we just forgot it.
You just forgot it.
No, we didn't forget it. How could we forget it? We were just talking
What
about
was the topic?
what were we talking about? Was it education?
No,
What was it?
I don't even know. It wasn't even anything good. Because we already talked about something good a long time
Were we
ago.
talking about singling people out?
Maybe.
Huh. Well, I can't remember a single thing we said.
I can't either.
But we had a conversation, right?
Yeah.
Were we here?
Yes.
Were we floating? No, it felt like I was floating. Were you floating?
I guess so. Maybe.
Is anybody else like feeling these things lately? Like you're floating, or maybe you have really good ideas and you can't remember them? I don't. It's like almost a constant influx of something out of my control, I guess. What do you know? What do you expect? What do you desire? What do you want? What do you think that you should have in a fixture of control? What do you want? I mean, come on. What do you expect to know? What do you want to know? Do you want to know? Do you want to know? And then if you know what is told to you, right? So somebody tells you it, right? You listen to it. Will you believe it? So the rational logic behind these thought processes are that you guys are so incessantly inceptive, you know, that you actually can't be trusted to talk to each other. And that's what we're talking about, was how when you guys create the idea of a derogatory, just the idea, what is a derogatory?
Like you're stupid. Or degrading.
Degrading, something negative, a derogatory. When you say something as of derogatory about someone, then it's a derogatory, and you can't really make a joke about it. You can't say something that's derogatory and like take it back. You got to be nice. You got to, what do you say? You know, I don't remember what we're talking about. You remember what?
Derogatory. But I don't know what derogatory is. I don't know what derogatory is.
Derogatory.
Yeah. Like what?
Well, I mean, something that's derogatory is like, okay, so, um,
It's hard.
okay, get this. Right, right. Okay, okay. So you're watching somebody that says something about something that is not an agreeable situation or is not an acceptable situation, and or maybe lying about that person, and or creating a falsehood or a actual lie itself. And if those things come together, that would be derogatory, because derogatory is not defined as an action of within the witnessing to, therefore it is just of an action there within. Derogatory is like a derogatory idea would be the witnessing of a statement of something that you said that you knew that was negative and had an impact. It was derogatory, right?
Yeah, because I had an impact.
No, because you knew that the impact of what. Right.
The effect of the impact.
Right.
You already knew it.
Right, because it was derogatory.
Right. It
Right.
would have an impact.
It was going to have an impact.
Yeah.
Because it had a
Because of the
selected.
content.
Right. It was a selected amount of people in a very small group that you were choosing to put this upon. And so it didn't apply to anyone else. And so when you only say this small group and you're bigger than that group, and really it's a size basis of how much power you control, and that becomes derogatory. And derogatory turns into persecution, right? I mean, once you start saying derogatory statements towards people, and you say, oh, you have done this and this and this, and you've offended me, then what? Do you persecute? If the larger person says something small.
But you know what I found out when
What
I
did you say?
to my girl, she was black and a Muslim girl, and they just wanted to fight, but they were very peaceable fighters about it. Just like you were saying, like, I have this against you, I have this against you. That's exactly how they were.
But do you understand, though, is that the American people think that the people, and a lot of people believe that the idea that the people that are Muslim are all black. Did you know that?
I
No, really,
don't know.
Fox News and all them have really smeared it so badly that they actually believe that Muslims are black. They can't be, nope, they can't have the cross sitting right on their bedside, two of them. They can't read it. They can't know the Book of the Ant. They just can't love God. Really, no, I'm serious.
Hmm.
It's a weird thing. It's an impact. I think it's a derogatory statement as well. What do you think?
Mm-hmm.
To say that one person's religion is okay, but this one's not.
Mm-mm.
But then what if? Okay, I'm just saying this, throwing this out there because it's not going to happen. Okay, just way beyond the means. Too long of a video. What if God came back for somebody's religion and it was somebody you never paid attention to, like Nambia, and the Nambian people were right. And you never even looked at them, and you're like, "Oh, I love Nambia." You should love Nambia no matter what. It shouldn't take an act of God for you to love people. That's the whole story here. And we knew what we were talking about the whole time. It was just leading you on to this. Yeah. When you judge a person because you think that you have the right to judge, you're the person we were talking about. You're the derogatory.